Welcome back. Many folks have been battling a cold or the flu, so today we're going to show you how to make a feel-better craft. And joining us now is our craft expert, Jennifer Ackerman-Haywood from the Grand Rapids Press and CraftSanity.com. Also suffering from a little bit of a stuffed-up head,
Yeah,
huh?
I spent the better part of the week in my house dealing with sinus issues.
Bummer, but it kind of gave you inspiration.
It did. I was like, you know, what can I make that is craft related to illness? So I started with tissue cozies, and you can buy these at the store.
Yep.
They're not that cute, though, if you throw it
Not at all.
And when you're feeling bad, you want things that are going to be kind of pick you up a little bit. So I made these little tissue cozies, and I'll show you guys how to do this. Basically, you need 2 pieces of fabric. Put those right sides together, and I will put some instructions later today on my website.
Okay.
But these are 6.5 by 7-inch squares.
Okay.
You just need 2 of those, and then you're going to sew around the perimeter of it. Leave about a 2-inch. You want to have a 2-inch opening so you can turn it right side out. But we'll go around here. And I think I'll probably skip ahead. But as you see, I'm just sewing around the perimeter.
Yes.
Nothing real fancy about this here. We'll just skip ahead.
Keep moving, yep.
So this one is completely sewn around the edge. I left the opening, as I said. And you just turn this right side out. My girls like to help me with this part.
Yeah,
They said this is the
little
magic
hands
part.
do this better.
They do this much better. And I actually use little things to give myself an advantage here.
You poke the corners through.
This is just a little paintbrush.
Yep.
And just to poke the corners out.
Yep.
Here. And again, we'll skip ahead, but basically just turning this right side out. And this takes a little bit. And if you have a little helper, that's great. And then, okay, once you have it right side out, what you do then is fold it. You just want to fold it into thirds like this. And I have it overlapping about a 1/4 inch in the center. You don't have to do that, but I think it looks a little bit nicer. And you can use 2 different kinds of fabric if you want. I just use, for simplicity, I use the same kind.
Yep.
And then what you're going to do is just sew along the edge.
Okay.
And you can kind of double it up when you go.
Because you're going to flip this again, I take it.
You're going to flip it in right side out once again.
Okay.
Yep. And so you do this on both sides. And I'll skip ahead again. I did this on both sides over here.
Yep.
And then you're just going to turn this right side out. And this one's much easier to flip. And as you can see, this is really fast. These make great stocking stuffers too.
Yeah,
because occasionally
nice.
people surprise you with a gift, might be an acquaintance or coworkers or something, and if you feel bad if you don't have anything, and these are nice little things. And
Easy to whip up. Then you slide your little tissue pack in there.
And then you're good to go.
Look at that, guys. How cute that looks.
Yeah. So you're all set with your Kleenex.
Yep.
Now, as I was sitting there with sinus issues, I'm like, you know, I need one of those eye pillows. So what you do for this one is you take just a piece of muslin. I wrote my measurements over here. A 4 by 19, actually the wrong one here. This is a 7 by 8.5 piece of muslin.
Okay.
Fold it in half. And then you're going to just sew around the edge. And I think for time's sake,
interest of time, yep.
We're going to go, so this is what it looks like. And I left about a 2-inch opening on this end.
Again, so you can flip it.
And then you flip it right side out.
Yep.
And then this is where we get the funnel here. Okay, if you want to hold that with the funnel.
Yep.
What you're going to do is you're going to put a 1/2 cup of flaxseed. This is I just went to a health food store in town.
Yeah. Does flaxseed have a fragrance?
It's a very mild fragrance. So if you don't want fragrance, put 3/4 cup of flaxseed.
Yeah, but it's just giving you a little bit of substance in the pouch.
Exactly, and it heats up in the microwave. And then you put a 1/4 cup of the lavender, and this is what makes it smell really great.
Oh, it's wonderful.
And this gets stuck sometimes, so I do it very slowly. And see if that all went down.
Very nice.
Okay, and then what you do is you just sew back across and just
stitch it up. Doesn't matter if it's purdy or not, because you're putting it somewhere.
Well, that's why you can make these with a print fabric on the outside. The problem is it's not washable, and I really wanted something. I'm sitting there with germs.
Because you're going to have it on your face.
Yeah, and you want to be able to wash that. So then
she makes a cover.
What I did is I made a little cozy. Okay, and this gets ridiculous because it's like the cozy for the cozy here. But what you do is take this piece of fabric here, and this is 4 inches by 19 inches, and just fold over the end, fold it over again, so I stitch this down. And you just continue to do this. I'll have complete instructions on the website.
Yeah, too much to explain now, but what you end up with is a case that you slide it into. Inside there is the pouch that we made, and there it is. And demo it.
Oh yeah, it just goes, it's like total relief.
And it smells good.
It smells wonderful, and it just is great for this. Your sinuses will thank you.
Sunday's column.
Sunday's column is about Karen Schuler, and she has her business is a window into whimsy, and here she's pictured with some of her she makes handbags, wall art, key fobs, all kinds of great stuff. And I'm going to have a story about her and some information about her upcoming shows.
Very nice. That is in Sunday's Grand Rapids Press. Jennifer, thank you. And if you'd like to find more information, you may do so. It's on our website, wzzm13.com. Click on Take 5 links and all the instructions for making these cool items on there. When we come back, see ways to deck your halls with flowers this holiday season. Stick around.